Good morning, everyone, and good afternoon to our guests joining from Asia. Thank you for being with us today. I'm Scott Trohan, Head of Communications for ABB's Robotics and Discrete Automation business, and I'm delighted to welcome you to today's press conference. As you've seen with our press release, we have some exciting news about our acquisition of the Asti Mobile Robotics Group. Because this is a live virtual press conference, please send in your questions via the box on the left-hand side of the screen. We will try to get through as many of your questions as possible, but in the event that we don't have time to answer them all, a member of our team will follow up post-event with you directly. With me is President of ABB's Robotics and Discrete Automation business, Sami Atiya. Sami, good morning.
Morning, everybody.
And we also have the CEO of Asti Mobile Robotics, the head of our new autonomous mobile robot business, Veronica Pascual. Veronica, welcome.
Thank you, Scott. Good morning.
Good morning. Before they share some deeper insights on our news this morning, let's take a look at what this announcement means for ABB.
Asti is the perfect choice for ABB's automation solutions. With our acquisition of Asti, ABB will become the only company to offer a complete portfolio for the next generation of flexible automation.
ABB and Asti have a vision that has a perfect match together, since we both seek to help our customers become more flexible and have better workspaces through automation.
AMRs are key elements to achieve the highest degree of flexibility because they enable flexible internal transport. These will be key cornerstones of not only factories but logistics centers, hospitals, to achieve the next level of efficiency.
This acquisition is a key milestone for ABB's growth strategy and gives us a complete automation portfolio unique in the industry. Hello everyone, I'm very excited to be here today to announce ABB's acquisition of Asti. I am extending also my warmest welcome to Veronica and the entire Asti team to join the ABB family. I'd like to spend a few minutes to explain why I think this is such an important acquisition and how it is going to help us transform the industry. Asti is an outright leader in the autonomous mobile robot sphere, with the largest installed fleet of AMRs in Europe and a broad customer base in automotive, logistics, food and beverage, and pharmaceutical across 20 countries worldwide. Their customers include P&G, L'Oreal, Nestle, Volkswagen, and Stellantis. Asti has enjoyed an impressive growth of nearly 30% annually since 2015 and is targeting approximately 50 million in revenue in 2021. With their industry-leading portfolio, comprehensive suite of software, and deep domain expertise, Asti is a technology leader. They are the perfect choice for us to help deliver the next generation of flexible automation. So why does the industry need greater flexibility? Well, customers across the whole value chain, from manufacturing, producers, logistics, are telling us that there are revolutions on consumer behaviors underway. People want personalized products quickly and choices in how they order and collect them. Just think of the moment what needs to happen when you click on that button, Buy Now. The complex infrastructure that is needed to be in place to deliver a product to your exact specification, to the place you want it, at the time you want it, in the way you want it. And there are many other challenges for businesses today. This is about much more than just e-commerce. From the pandemic to labor shortage to the growing pressure to be more sustainable, businesses must predict and adapt to uncertainties and significant changes in the consumer behavior. And to do that quickly, efficiently, and cost-effectively, they must be flexible. Flexibility is now a strategic need. Those who cannot change will simply not survive. Flexibility, fundamentals across the entire value chain. It is essential to produce, pick, pack, ship, and deliver a wide variety of goods in the widest range of combination and in the shortest possible time. It is essential to handle more complex tasks more quickly from the laboratory to the warehouse. So, with our customers asking for more flexibility, our vision is to offer the next generation of intelligent automation. This is why we are acquiring Asti and bringing their autonomous mobile robots into our portfolio. This acquisition is a key part of ABB's external growth strategy. It is fundamental in our aim to create the next generation of flexible automation. This move makes our offering truly unique. We will be the only company able to offer a full automation portfolio of AMRs, robots, and machine solutions. Combining these three platforms will enable us to replace today's linear production lines with fully flexible networks. Networks with intelligent autonomous robots navigating materials, parts, finished products between smart connected workstations in factories, fulfillment centers, shops, laboratories, and hospitals. By integrating AMRs with our robots, modular solutions, and software, we can give organizations the power not just to improve their game, but to change the game. In this animation, we see how today's factory or warehouse, with its linear production lines, static processes, and rows of racks shelving, could evolve into a flexible manufacturing concept. From kitting cells to application cells to cells from picking and packing finished goods, all elements will connect seamlessly thanks to mobile robots. This network is also scalable. You can add or subtract cells from the network as demand changes, with a smaller footprint than a linear production line. You can also design, test, and simulate the whole process in our digital twin with our Robot Studio software. This means you can test and debug before you even build and make improvements in the integrated system, or even introduce a new product without interfacing or intervenes with the current production. Increasing flexibility with this concept will help customers in all sectors greatly improve flexibility and will help the automotive industry in its transition to electric vehicles. Building a range of conventional A vehicles and hybrid vehicles efficiently and cost-effectively requires unprecedented manufacturing flexibility that can only be provided by intelligent robotic automation. By integrating AMRs into the production process, for example in welding, we replace the linear welding with a network of robot process cells connected by mobile robots. Or in the final trim and assembly of the cockpit, we can ensure that a consumer's personalized car interior is assembled exactly the way it is designed and ordered. Orchestrated by our software, every car follows a different route through the same network to be built in a different way. For e-commerce, the intimate integration of mobile robots, fixed robots, and machines will enable a new level of flexible and scalable storage, creating a fully optimized and efficient process. And looking ahead, robotics and automation holds the key to success in healthcare, as it grapples with the shortage of skilled labor and the aging population requiring a more personalized treatment. With the next level of flexible automation, AMRs will automate and coordinate tasks to ensure an efficient autonomous flow of lab results, medicines, and supplies in laboratories and hospitals. A worldwide transformation is underway. Global sales of AMRs are expected to reach $14 billion by 2025, increasingly annually by approximately 20% worldwide. In China alone, the world's largest robotics market, annual AMR sales are projected to be $1.8 billion by 2025. At ABB, we don't want to just be part of this transformation, we want to lead it. From today, we will integrate AMRs into our portfolio. We will expand Asti's global sales and service networks from 20 to 53 countries. We will invest in and expand manufacturing here in Spain, in Burgos, to maximize the potential of AMR sales in Europe and North America. And we will establish in Asia and China an AMR hub, including full value chain and manufacturing at our new robotics factory, which will be open in Shanghai in 2022. Our new AMR business will have its global headquarters here in Burgos, and I'm very delighted that it will be led by Veronica Pascual, the CEO of Asti Mobile Robotics. And with that, I would like to hand over to Veronica. Thank you.
Thank you, Sami. A warm welcome also from me and all the Asti team. I am very happy to be here today. This is a great day for Asti as we embark on the exciting next stage of our journey. And I must say, with ABB, we have found a perfect match, as we share the same vision. We both support our customers' flexibility and competitiveness, striving to achieve better automated workplaces. With today's announcement, we are a significant step closer to turning our vision into reality. Joining forces with ABB will allow us to benefit from their market access in 53 countries around the world, expanding our global customer service, our partner network, and our manufacturing capacity. We will expand production here in Burgos to support the planned sales expansion in Europe and the Americas. I am also very excited that ABB will establish in Asia an AMR hub to facilitate the growth potential of AMRs in Asia and China. Put simply, we will be able to take our technology to the global stage and in parallel continue developing great technology and new innovative solutions to offer the best value proposal for our customers' future challenges. Asti's facilities in Burgos will become the headquarters of ABB's autonomous mobile robot business, which is also a great development for the region. We will have all core functions here to scale up our innovations, including R&D, engineering, product and project value chain, with talent management continuing and evolving in line with our ambitious business plan. Today, our portfolio includes autonomous towing vehicles, goods-to-person solutions, unit carriers and box movers, as well as 3 layers of software: vehicle navigation and control, fleet and order management control, and cloud-based traceability systems. Going forward, customers will have access to a unique portfolio of industrial and mobile robotics and machine automation, enhanced by a full digital value chain, from system simulation to virtual commissioning, with ABB's industry-leading digital technologies, including Robot Studio. They will also benefit from our larger production capacity, enhanced customer experience, and greater after-sales service on a global level. ABB's deep domain expertise, which complements our own, will also provide a huge boost. Becoming part of the ABB family will enhance our capabilities in manufacturing industries and accelerate our penetration with a stronger value-added proposal in growth segments. Allow me to conclude with a few personal words. This company was founded by my parents in 1982. I acquired it from them in 2008 with a clear mission to help our customers become more competitive and more flexible through mobile robotics. We started in Spain, we grew within Europe, then jumped to the US, developing proprietary technological solutions for our blue chip customers. Throughout these years of growth and expansion, the only constant has been change, consistent with our strategic vision, becoming a world leader in mobile robotics. I would like to thank our customers for their trust over the years. I also want to thank the dedicated team at Asti who have helped build this company, and their families who have patiently supported the dream along the way. I am very happy to be part of the ABB family, leading the autonomous mobile robotics business with the same commitment and passion as I have always had. We are now one big step closer to our strategic vision, and we are looking forward to transforming the future together. Thank you.
Thank you, Veronica.
Thank you, Sami. Thank you, Veronica. Must be both incredibly excited for the future of ABB. Sami, can I start with you for your thoughts on that?
Yes, it's a great company, and Veronica and the team did a fantastic job bringing it to this level of automation, but also the software, the fleet management, and the ability not only to have the AGVs themselves, the AMRs, but also to understand how when you go into a factory, the design capabilities of Asti is incredible. Going in, looking at the manufacturing, looking at fixed lines, and then designing it in a way that you increase productivity. And you have examples of payback less than 6 months. And I must say also customers will have challenges not to add flexibility to be able to cope with the demand. So it's the perfect timing, and we share the same vision and the same attitude towards customers at the center and creating more value with combining the two together.
Exactly. And Sami, I think we have the era of flexible competitiveness in front of us, and the combination of our portfolios will just bring so much greater value to our customers that I'm extraordinarily excited about the future we will have together.
Fantastic. We're getting quite a few questions already from our viewers, but I have one of my own that I really wanted to start with. Sami, why is Asti the right acquisition for ABB?
Well, it has the broadest portfolio and also the strongest installed base, and it was a perfect match because Asti's strength in Europe, but also with our presence in China. We have more than 2,000 employees in China with a full value chain, R&D, sales, and service, and we are the #1 in China in robotics. So if you think of, and US as well, if you think about the synergies of what we can do together, it is really tremendous. So, and the cultural fit is important as well. And we share the same vision that, the domain expertise is important, the software element is important, and also the coordination between the AGVs and the AMRs themselves, but also with the robots. And we will have a lot of interesting innovations coming in the future.
Fantastic. We are getting questions from the viewers, so let me start with one that we've got, and it really gets a little bit more into the future with the acquisition and the onboarding of Asti. What is the main goal of the Asti acquisition? Is it to expand ABB's business in the AGV, AMR segments, or is it to create new innovative solutions like combining AMR and cobots to create a mobile manipulator? What does that future look like?
Well, in the question, there's already a lot of the answers, so it's actually both. We bought a very successful company that we will enhance and grow even further. Our target is to grow above the market. So the high quality growth that Asti has been shown of 30% since 2015, we will increase by enabling also sales, a sales platform that is really fantastic that we have. But at the same time, we are also going to look for innovative solutions, how we can combine Asti's products with our solutions. Today, we already have many customers who actually ask us, can't you include AMRs into the bigger solution picture that you have? We partnered even with Asti in a couple of projects, so we are very familiar with each other. So the customers demanding already these future solutions.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and I think as you were saying in the question, we have both type of answers. This mobile manipulation that will be part of the future, but also thinking on greater value added to our customers is this combination of AMRs and these workstations, smart, connected, autonomous. That would be incredible. Fantastic.
Getting a little deeper into one of the segments that I think was mentioned in the opening remarks, how do we look at the technological weapons that both Asti and ABB have when it comes to the Asian automotive industry?
Well, we are quite present in the automotive industry, and we are helping our customers in the transformation now that is happening. And I can tell you that the next 10 years in that industry are also interesting and challenging, because the transition to e-vehicles, we will see that over the next years, an automotive company will have to produce multiple products in the same factory, because there's uncertainty of the amount of e-vehicles, when will they come, and so on. So This ultimate flexibility is possible only with connected robot cells connected with AGVs. So that's the way we're going to provide support to our customers, and we have a great offering for our customers is also in China. But Asti is also quite strong in very prominent automotive customers as well.
Exactly. We do all the complete flow automation of automotive factories, because from the reception of goods in containers, putting those goods in the shelves, from the shelves to the supermarkets, then doing automated supermarkets leveraging from our e-commerce technology. So we do these goods to person so they can prepare the kits that are brought to the lines. This enables higher flexibility because we only bring to the line what the line is going to consume for each and every vehicle. And then the production line, instead of being this fixed line, it's evolving, as you were saying, Sami, with these cars being manufactured on top of mobile robots that move the vehicles from one workstation to another to bring the added value. So the full value chain is completely connected between industrial robots and mobile robots.
Thanks, Veronica. We have a question, and it really gets to the statement about the unique positioning. So how does the acquisition of Asti really provide a unique offering for ABB's robotics business versus its competitors?
We will be the only company that is able to really provide in a manufacturing landscape and a logistic landscape the intelligent machinery automation with our B&R acquisition, the robots plus the cells. And if you think of the future, this will be the age of flexible automation. That means that you will see connected cells of robots connected with the machines who could produce, a toy or a bottle of water. And if you think about the future, the fixed line, why was it needed, the conveyor belts? Because you transport materials, as Veronica was saying. So how do you transport materials between? It is by connecting it with AMRs. And that is the beauty of it. And our customers will ask for more connected solutions, that the fleet management software will understand, as we heard before, which cell needs now the material, which cell needs to produce and get the finished products out and to move them into the link. This high integration will be an offering that we will have. And another big trend that we will see that we already have, we're experimenting in our Texas Medical Center, is to put an AGV on the robot. In a laboratory setting, for example, you can move our YUMI, the two-arm YUMI, around in the laboratory, bring it to the station that is needed, do tasks, and then move away. This combination is also another advantage of having both portfolio elements under one roof.
Thank you, Sami, and especially the Texas Medical Center. I mean, that's a very exciting a research lab that ABB have down in Houston. We have a question, and it's really about Asti. So the question is, why ABB? And can we talk about potential plans to expand global production capacity in other markets?
I think we have a perfect match because we have a common vision, a common way of understanding the market, understanding that it must be projects based on products, always thinking on giving greater value to our customers. We also see the go-to-market strategy in a very similar manner. We understand the future is technology for flexible competitiveness. So there are so many things that make a compatible culture, a common future, a common vision, and teams that are passionate about what they do. So we really thought ABB was the great partner for our future. We've always been dreaming of becoming global leaders, and I cannot think of anyone else to make that dream possible.
Yeah, and we have also a good history in our acquisition strategy to keep the good things of the company and the soul of the company, at the same time making sure that the company gets the value that a global company like ABB provides, which is the sales force, the service networks in 53 countries, and the huge presence that we have in China. And all of that learning curve is something that we can provide to Asti. And that's why I'm also very happy that Veronica is going to be the global leader of this business here in Burgos, and to get all the resources that are possible in ABB to expand the business even further.
Yeah.
We have another question. ABB talks a lot about a 10-year transition to automation in the workplace. What is ABB's vision for that transformation?
I think I understand, but I'll try to think. Is it about the workplace? Do you think our own workplace, or is it the workplace
of our customers?
Of our customers.
Yes.
Well, we see, but introducing robots is always, there is always a discussion. Robots and working conditions will be improved, but also that jobs will be taken away, and the same discussion we get obviously also on the AMR side. The customers that we serve, when they invest in automation and when they invest in robotization, they employ more people. Yes, there will be a shift in the skills needed, and we have to support our customers, and we do that. We offer trainings, we offer a great support to many countries to make sure that our customers find that transition. But ultimately, if you look at the average robotization in the world, we take the average, which is what we call robots per 10,000 workers. And the average will be around 70 worldwide. The countries like Japan, Germany, and Singapore have about 300 robots per 10,000, and they enjoy the lowest unemployment rate. And it's counterintuitive, but when you invest in automation, you will have a lot of jobs in the surroundings: logistics, design, engineering, and so on. So I believe that robotization will increase the prosperity of customers and countries as well.
Okay, terrific. We have a question that's really about sort of the structure and how does Asti come into ABB. So, and there are two questions that really relate, I think, to the same point. So one is, will Asti be a standalone division within the Robotics and Discrete Automation segment? How does it fit? And the other is, says that, what are the plans for R&D in Asti and the robotics business? Will they be integrated? Will they stay as standalone? How do we see that?
So Asti will be part of the robotics division and will be what we call a global solution center. We have multiple of the global solution center that have specific expertise. In this case, the AMR solutions, and they will serve all the industries that we serve, and that is the beauty of it. So, and that will be led by Veronica, and it will be part of the ABB global network. And we have very good experience when we integrated other companies, for example, in the logistics area. That company is flourishing now and really growing quite nicely. On the R&D side, R&D will remain under the leadership of Asti, but we will also see where we can find integrated solutions, especially on the software side. There will be opportunities, and on the manufacturing side, we will utilize our capabilities in China. So these will be the two areas that we can do together. But Veronica, any?
Exactly, on the R&D we have very important possibilities to accelerate the innovation plans through working together in benefiting of solutions like Robot Studio, where we will be connecting our full portfolio to the digital tools, and on the other hand, on developing the next platform of software where all robots will be connected to, so that we really facilitate the new evolution of robotics.
I mean, you bring up a very important point, which is Robot Studio. Many customers, and more so, love Robot Studio. The Robot Studio is basically a virtual tool that you can model a whole line, and in the future we will model a factory automation. So what we do is we go in a factory and we look at it, and then we build this virtual system, and we show the customer. If you add these cells, if you could add these AGVs or these AMRs, what would be the output of the factory, how will be the cycle time, and so on. And then the customer can say, well, I don't like the safety issues here, we get end up, all virtual. So before we even touch any physical product, so think about the risk reduction that we can have with the customer and the speed. And in the future, we will add the AMRs to the virtual thing, so the customer can really have everything planned and designed up front, and then we go and implement it in a speedy manner.
Fantastic. I mean, it's very exciting. And here we are sitting in what will be the new global head of ABB's AMR business. And that really gets to the next question. Veronica mentioned the importance of the acquisition for the region. Can you explain how it will benefit Burgos and the region?
I think it's a great question and very important to us, of course. So first is that, as previously said, the Global Solutions Center headquarters will be based here in Burgos. And this is important because it means that the full value chain from R&D, engineering, product and project, complete value chain will be based here and developed from here. And this means that we will be able to attract more talent, develop more talent, help the industries around us in the region, and really bring value both to the society, of course, to the industries in the region, and with all our talent programs, being very conscious that we need to give back to the society we are in, and we are responsible of its development too, as we've always been.
Yes. And we will support that with investments. Yeah.
Thank you both. We have time for one last question. And so that question is, what does the future of AMRs look like?
The future of AMRs look like? Maybe you start, Veronica.
Okay, so what we will be seeing is more and more swarm of vehicles, so group of vehicles interacting together, really like dancing together at the music of the industry they are moving into. With more perception, meaning more pre-programmed capabilities, but more responsiveness to the changes in the context. Also, we will see more and more computing capacity developed in the cloud, in the edge. This will allow to have vehicles more competitive with less hardware on board, but enough, of course, to be safe and to have all the perception capabilities. And this will enable to have much more intelligence in the way the vehicles behave and in the way the swarm of vehicles anticipate what is going to happen. So, with different geometries, as we've been seeing until now, different payloads, all that will remain the same, but software-wise, artificial intelligence-wise, perception-wise, connectivity-wise, and energy-wise, we are in front of a huge, important change for the AMRs of the future.
Wonderfully said. So if you then add, to that the robots in the factory, you have, all, and the machinery automation, you have all the elements that you need to provide a unique solution to our customers, and that's why I'm so excited about this acquisition and having Veronica as part of the team.
That seems as good a note as any to wrap on. It's really all that we have time for today. I'd like to give a big thank you to our panel, to Sami Atiya and Veronica Pascual. Thank you both. And thanks to all of you who joined us live and for submitting your questions. As I said earlier, for those we didn't get to, we'll make sure to come back to you by close of business today. For more information on the announcement, please head to our website. The details are on the screen. And for now, from all of us here at ABB, it's goodbye.